What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rob Sports Center. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another Larry Bird reaction video. So this is another tutorial video. Like I said, I went ahead and said I was gonna react to all the tutorial videos. And like I was saying in the previous ones, you guys loved the first one, so I was like, man, you know what? Let me go ahead and spam it up. That's what they want to see. That's what they get. You know what I mean? But as you can see by the title, this video is titled Larry Bird Shows How to Run Pick and Roll or Pick and Roll Tips, depending on whatever I title the video actually. But you already know this video gonna be heat. So I always tell you guys, I don't talk you guys deaf in the intro. I just ask for a few things in the intro, and that's what I want to see. Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird in the comment section. And also, before we get into this video, smash that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure my notification bell is on. That way you'll be notified on all things Rob Sports Center. Let's get into this video.
All right, now wait a minute. Now you see what he does. Kevin comes in here.
And one thing I would say too, for people who may not know, like I say, for my younger athletes or for somebody who just want more knowledge for the game, for what I understand about it, and we might find out something different from this video. Pick and roll, in my opinion, is utilized to, for one, get pull off of tough, aggressive defenders, to try to get you some separation, but also to create mismatches.
To set a pick on Danny Ainge, who's playing the defense on Larry. His elbows are out. He's got good balance. He does not hit Danny. He sets the position. Larry Bird uses Danny on his move. He fakes here, and then Danny goes into him. That's how the pick and roll must be made. And that's how any pick or screen should be made.
And see, to avoid, that's very vital, to avoid getting hit with an offensive foul. So like they say, you aren't allowed to initiate contact. So if you're coming to set a pick, you're not able to go into the guy because that will be called offensive foul. Now, once you set the pick, the goal is for the guy to come around, and the guy trying to keep up with him, he runs into you. Now, if he runs into you, that's on him. He has to find a way to fight around that pick. But if you go and initiate the contact, they probably gonna hit you with, especially in today's league too. Oh yeah, they're gonna hit you with an offensive foul every time.
Pick and roll. I got Kevin and Danny. Danny's defensive man, Kevin's offensive man. I got so many options off the pick and roll if it's ran right. I got Kevin coming over, setting a good hard pick on Danny. I'm gonna fake baseline, take a couple dribbles. If Robert follows me out, so I don't shoot a jump shot, I got Kevin with Danny on his back, and all I have to do is lead him to the basket.
So those are two mismatches. So you got a bigger guy holding Bird. You don't necessarily want that. You got guys that's Bird size and smaller that can't hold him. So you most definitely don't want somebody that's not his position in a sense holding him. Because if it's somebody smaller than him, he can put him in a post. But if it's somebody stronger than him, he can slide. I ain't gonna say slide by him, but he can take him off the dribble and probably get a good first step on him. That's either an easy bucket or that's a foul. But then also, once we swap now, you end up with the other guy. That's a mismatch with Kevin McHale, because if the other guy is smaller, now Kevin McHale can take him to the post. So there's a lot of different things that you can do from there.
With the ball.
That was like that too.
The other options that I have, if Kevin comes over to set a hard pick on Danny, Danny fights over the pick, I come off, Kevin fights his way down to the post. I got a little bounce pass to him to try to lead him to the basket. Another one is, Kevin comes over and sets a hard pick. Danny trails out. Robert follows Kevin. I come off, take a couple dribbles for the jump shot. The other option I have, which is a good one, if Danny sees a pick coming, he anticipates a pick and jumps out, I fake to the pick and drive baseline for the layup. Or
Something else I like too. If you guys look at the dynamics of the game today, and I'm pretty sure you guys that watch my videos religiously, I always talk about the dynamics of it today is mainly three-point shoot. It's basically like every game is All-Star Weekend and you watch a three-point shootout. But it's like the technical fundamental. So we go back to the old school players, or to them saying old school players wasn't skilled. were the old school players really not skilled, or are the guys today not skilled? Because athleticism and skill are two separate things. So it's like, even when you're looking at this pick and roll, you're looking at how they're utilizing it, look at the opportunities that they got. So off of pick and roll, right? So I feel like bread and butter can be at the mid-range game. It's a higher percentage shot for one than a 3-point, but at the same time, it's like it's available. Because if you're dealing with a dominant shot blocker in the paint, right? When using those screens and just giving you that much space to pull up for mid-range, that's bread and butter. But from that, an efficient mid-range, it can open up a lot of other things. Because off of pick and rolls, you got guys now, that guy that's in the paint, originally he has to step up now and contest the shot, because watching film, we know what this guy right here, his bread and butter is in this area. So I gotta get out the paint, step up to try to contest that. Now you free up other people and put them in positions to be able to put points up. You know what I mean? So I think that's really a lost art in today's game.
And setting the screen can fake the pick and break to the basket. The last option, which is probably one of the toughest one to do because there's 2 picks involved, is Kevin comes over and sets a pick on me. Robert jumps out. I can't go anywhere, so I throw it back to Kevin. Set a good pick on Danny. Roll to the basket.
Look at that. That was nice. That was nice.
Oh, there it is.
That was nice. He wasn't even lie. I'm gonna have to go watch that. I think, was it the 1985 Celtics team? I hear a lot of people talking about how great they were. And it's like, even looking at the little tutorial things, like you can tell it's like clockwork for them, because that's how in sync they are. And then, even though I know it's a tutorial video and they're doing it in a sense half speed, but just look, everything looks second nature. It just looks so easy. And even in the previous video when I was telling you guys, it's like, one thing I noticed about the Celtics was that they were phenomenal in transition. I even paused it in that video showing, like, look at all 5 players all get out on fast break. It's not just 1 or 2 people, it's all 5. And that right there is what wins championships. So when you look at that, you understand why not just Larry Bird, but the Celtics in the time frame that he was with them weren't successful as they were as a whole team. You know what I mean? But that is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, man, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button like always. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And when you subscribe, click that post notification bell. By the way, too, like I said in the beginning of the video, I want to go to the comments and see Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird, Team Bird. You know what I mean? And also, too, man, talk with me, man. Recommend videos, be like, hey, Rob, this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? Like y'all, like a lot of you guys do, but I want we got to get more active in that comment section though, most definitely. But like I always tell you guys, like the GOAT Drizzy Drake say, I got these videos coming back to back, man. So stay tuned and I'll see y'all in the next video.